Welcome back, guys. Happy Monday to all of you. Umpisa na po ng linggo at umpisa na rin ng ating balitaan at chismisan dito sa Kababayan LA. Kasama ko ngayon. I'm sure you're all wondering where she is now, what she's been up to. I'm talking about former American Idol contestant Camile Velasco, who rose to fame 3 years ago during her stint in the reality show American Idol. But she's back. And she's on the show with us to talk to us about what she's been up to. Hello, Camile. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
I guess my first question is, how have you been 3 years after American Idol?
Yeah, I can't complain. You know, after Fantasia won, we all went on tour for about 3 months around the 54 cities around the U.S. And after that, I moved to Hollywood. I've been here for about 2 years. And I've been here ever since, just trying to make it happen.
I guess now it's fitting to ask you about American Idol because they just started auditions also for the next season. Let's talk about your experience and your journey through that. First of all, what made you decide to audition? Was there anybody who like pushed you to do it and all that?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. A lot of people were telling me, you know, not too many things come to Hawaii. So, of course, everybody's telling me, hey, you know, American Idol's coming and you should audition. And one of my cousins said, you know, you should really go for it because if you don't, you probably see someone up there other than yourself, you know, thinking that you should probably be you. And so, you know, I auditioned and I'm pretty surprised at how far it took me.
We see, when they show clips of the auditions, we see people being accompanied by their parents, their sisters and all that. Did you have a big posse, you know?
Not really. I had a couple people with me. I had 2 close friends and my cousin, just about like 3 people there.
What was the song that you sang, do you remember? For the auditions?
Yeah, for my audition I sang Ready or Not from the Fugees. And yeah.
Can you give us a sample, like a line or two?
Sure. You can run away from these stars I got, oh baby, hey baby, 'cause I got a lot, oh yay. And anywhere you go, so my whole crew gonna know, oh baby, hey baby, you can't hide from the block, oh no.
Ooh, what a great voice, Camile Velasco. When you were finally on the show and you actually were named one of the finalists, how did that make you feel?
It was amazing. I mean, it's, you know, to be put in that situation, I was just, you know, waiting tables in Maui, just not really doing much, and, you know, I got to be able to do what I want to do, and we all kind of, you know, really what I wanted to do was just make it to the top 12, and that's all. After that, you know, it was, everything after that was just extra bonus, you know, so the top 12 was really one of the most important things to me.
Is it true that they're really strict out there? They don't allow you to speak to other people while the contest is ongoing and all that stuff?
Yeah, there was a couple, you know, we couldn't wear logos, and there's some things that we couldn't take pictures with logos and stuff like that. There's a bunch of things, and we were pretty busy from, you know, 9 to 9. We had 12-hour days that we worked, you know, learning songs and whatnot, and so we had a pretty strict schedule, but it was...
What about your hairstyle, your clothes? Did they do the decisions for you, or did you get to pick what you wanted to wear?
Yeah, that's a good question. We had some stylists that kind of helped us a little bit. We got to pick generally our own style, but they just kind of helped us and just with their, you know, obviously expertise on what we should, what would look good on TV and stuff.
It must have felt good.
It was fun, you know.
Yeah.
It's basically like being pampered. They took us shopping every week, and we got 2 outfits for the result show and the performance show, and we had makeup artists, and it was the whole 9 yards, you know. It was fun.
You look like you really had fun.
Yeah, it was the time of my life.
Yeah. Was there anything about that episode of your life that you could change if you had the chance or the choice to do so?
Yeah, that's also a good question. Probably, you know, my American Idol experience prior to American Idol, I'd probably been on stage about 4 times, so it was really brand new to me. If I could do it over again, I'd, you know, probably be a lot more confident, and yeah, that would be it. Just more confidence.
But who taught you how to sing? Did you take formal lessons for it?
No, I didn't. All the girls in my family sing. My mom sings, you know, my younger sister sings. So it was just something that we did at home, you know.
So you're saying that if you had a chance to do it all over, you'd probably have more confidence. Can you say that you have more confidence now?
Definitely. American Idol is what really helped me be more sure of myself. It really was the catalyst between me choosing this as a career. You know, it really made me sure. So
I'm sure when you get interviewed, when you mention the name Camile Velasco of American Idol, you can't help but also mention Jasmine Trias, who was also a Filipino American, and she was in the same season as you. And what are your thoughts on her?
Well, I mean, she's great. You know, she's a very nice person, and I thought was really great about our season 3, was we were all a really close group, and we all were really different. You know, we had John Stevens, who was the crooner. You know, we had Jennifer Hudson's the gospel, Fantasia in the gospel. Then, you know, I was a little more hip hop edge, and then we, you know, everybody was different. You know, so it was a great season.
What were your thoughts on her advancing to as far as she got, actually being a runner-up, as opposed to you being taken out earlier?
You know, when I got cut, I couldn't complain. You know, I was glad to be a place where I was, and you know, I couldn't ask for anything more. It was a great position, and I'd do it over again in a heartbeat.
Everyone, of course, just because of your similarities with Jasmine in terms of background and all that, and coming from the same season of American Idol, they can't help but compare. Sure. And they're saying that there's this common observation that she has totally made a career out of her American Idol stint. She's been back and forth in the Philippines and, you know, elsewhere around the world singing and promoting, and definitely a career here and a career in the Philippines, a new album and all that. Everything is just going for her. Where does that place you? But I'll have you answer that question when we return. Magbabalik pa po ang Kababayan LA.